Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening and thank you for joining us tonight on WYLN News. I'm Gary Perna. We begin this week with an investigation into shots being fired in Schuylkill County. Police in Girardville are investigating a shooting that occurred late Saturday night. The incident reportedly happened just after 10 p.m. near the intersection of 2nd and Main Streets. Very few details have been released by Girardville police, but they have said that it was an isolated incident and there's no danger to the public. Now to Rush Township, where state police are investigating a DUI incident that occurred last week. According to state police at Frackville, on Wednesday, just before 10 p.m., a motorist called 911 after observing a white Chevy sedan driving erratically on Route 309 North in Rush Township. A state trooper responded and found a 2007 Chevy Impala stopped along Route 309. The trooper made contact with the driver and found the driver to be under the influence of alcohol. 37-year-old Justin Fulton of Nesquehoning was taken into custody. The investigation into that incident is ongoing in Rush Township. A crash Sunday morning in Luzerne County shut down a busy roadway and sent several people to local hospitals. Officials say the two-vehicle wreck happened just before 8 a.m. along Route 93 in Sugarloaf Township, just below the top of the 80s. Investigators have not said how many people were hurt or the extent of their injuries. Crews from Sugarloaf Fire and EMS along with Lehigh Valley EMS were on location with police. Police have not said what caused that crash Sunday morning in Sugarloaf Township. Tuesday night, ABC will be airing a special called The Girl in the Car. The show is about Mary Jo Konopsky, the woman who died in July of 1969 when a 1967 Oldsmobile she was riding in, driven by Senator Ted Kennedy, went off a narrow bridge into a pond in Chappaquiddick Island near Martha's Vineyard in Massachusetts. Kopenick was 28 when she died. She was buried at St. Vincent's Church in Plymouth, and she was buried in the Larksville Cemetery. The movie Chappaquiddick was released in April of 2018, and the details of the incident impacted the Kennedy's career. The Mary Jo special will air Tuesday night at 10 p.m. on WNEP ABC. Some good news for hockey fans tonight. The Wilkes-Barre-Scranton Penguins are staying in our area. The deal between the team and Mohegan Sun Arena was confirmed Monday morning. The deal ends more than a year of negotiations between the Pittsburgh Penguins and the arena. Some feared that the Penguins would be leaving this year after the 10-year lease expired. And attendance at Mohegan Sun Arena has been down for hockey games. The details on the contract are not yet known, but sources say it is another 10-year lease. We hope to get more details Wednesday when Luzerne County Convention Center Authority expected to vote on that new deal with the Pittsburgh Penguins. Tyson Foods is recalling just under 12 million pounds of frozen ready-to-eat chicken strips products that may be contaminated with materials, especially pieces of metal. The U.S. Department of Agriculture's Food Safety Inspection Service made that announcement today. The frozen ready-to-eat chicken strips items were produced on various dates between October 1st, 2018 through March 8th, 2019 and have use-by dates of October 1st, 2019 through March 7th, 2020. The products subject to recall bear the establishment number of P7221 on the back of the product package. Customers with questions about the recall can contact Tyson's Food Customer Relations at 1-866-886-8456. Coming up on WYLN News, a donation of life-saving devices took place this afternoon and WYLN News was there. Plus, property reassessment funds were handed out at 2 Luzerne County properties, though those details are ahead. But first, let's take a look at that 7-day forecast. Tuesday, we're going to see some PM thunderstorms, a high of 74 for tomorrow. Wednesday, we're going to see morning rain, a high of 64, and that's kind of going to be the off and on all week long with rain and clouds, not looking like a very summery week. We'll be right back.
One day I had a dull ache on my right side. They found a growth on my uterus. I thought it is probably cancer.
When I first met Catherine, the first thing I wanted to do was reassure her that she was going to receive excellent care. We had to address this cancer right away.
Trust the leading cancer care experts at Lehigh Valley Cancer Institute to give you hope and more, with access to more clinical trials and advanced treatment options.
I'm cancer-free thanks to Lehigh Valley Hospital.
Hi, I had a very minor fender bender tonight in an unreasonably narrow fast food drive-thru lane. Don't worry, I have everything handled. I already spoke to our Allstate agent, and I know that we have accident forgiveness, which is so smart on your guys' part. Like the fact that they'll
4 weeks without the car.
Okay, yep, good night.
With accident forgiveness, your rates won't go up just because of an accident. Switching to Allstate is worth it.
Visit your local Allstate agent, the McNeilis Agency in Hazleton at 1092 North Church Street, or in Hometown in the Hometown Village Square. S.J. Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Renai, and trained comfort specialists, call S.J. Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
Luzerne County recently issued refunds to 2 commercial property owners because they obtained a real estate tax assessment reduction granted through court-level settlements. The first was for a 488 acres at the Huntsville Golf Club in Lehman Township. Its assessment was reduced from $6.06 million to $3.75 million, resulting in the county tax refund of just over $40,000 from 2016 through 2018. Refund dates back to the year that the assessment challenge was filed. The second challenge was from a New Jersey-based MMP Freeland LLC, obtained a reduction for its commercial building on Route 940 in Foster Township that lowered the assessment from $1.4 million to $995,000. The county has refunded $9,644 to them from 2015 through 2018. The city of Wilkes-Barre has put out a request for bids to pave a number of streets in the city. The bids will be received until May 14th at 9:30 a.m. and are available on the city's website and in the city clerk's office. The project consists of milling and paving South Main Street from Public Square to Ross Street, North Sherman Street from Cole Street to Amber Lane, South Sherman Street from Northampton Street to South Street, Mill Street from the light at Scott Street to George Avenue, and Mayock Street from East Main Street to Scott Street, along with Northampton Street from Washington Street until South Main Street. According to the mayor's office, the city is currently working on another round of streets to be paved in the near future. The Lehigh Valley Health Network donated automated external defibrillators to the city of Hazleton as well as the Hazleton Fire Department today. WYLN's Julia Wiegand has more.
President and Chief Executive Officer of Lehigh Valley Health Network Brian Nestor, along with President of LVH Hazleton John Fletcher, presented Hazleton Mayor Jeff Gassat and Hazleton Fire Chief Donald Lechko with 7 automated external defibrillators, or AEDs.
Having an opportunity to actually bring devices that are saving lives, like AEDs, closer to where people live and work, and putting them in the hands of really qualified, awesome people that are here today with us is an easy thing to do. We love doing it. We want to make sure that these devices are everywhere so they can save lives. 5
portable AEDs will be assigned to the fire department, and the other 2 AEDs will be placed in wall cabinets in city buildings.
These items, we hope that we never have to use them, but the most important thing is to get care as best we can and quickly we can to anybody that's sick in need of this AED, and especially on any fire scenes or accidents that we do deal with, these type of incidents that we do need an AED, we have it rapidly available. I mean, the biggest thing is I think we're all in this for the primary care of the citizens, to make sure they're safe and sound and they're treated properly. So again, we can't thank the Lehigh Valley Health Network enough for their support of the Hazleton Fire Department and the donation of these items these AEDs, which will be a critical life-saving tool that we'll use, that we'll use each and every day in our jobs that we got to do.
An AED is used during cardiac arrest when the heart stops beating as a result of a cardiac arrhythmia, which is an electrical interruption to the heart. AEDs provide an electrical shock to restore normal heart rhythm.
All you really need to do is take a brief video course or a hands-on course that shows you how to open up the box, place the pads on the correct locations, push the switch, and have it talk to you and tell you what to do. And the reality is it's always reading the rhythm strip, and it'll actually prompt you. Push the button to deliver an electrical charge that can get the heart back into a normal rhythm. It's really that easy, and again, anyone can do it.
Nestor says that they have a close relationship with the hospital and community, as well as law enforcement and the city.
We were talking in items that, of primary care that we would need. One of the biggest items we definitely need is AEDs. So, Mayor Cassatt, working with Dr. Nestor and John Fletcher from the Health Network, from Lehigh Valley Health Network, made this occur. And again, we can't thank them enough for their support and continued support of the Hazelton Fire Department. It's greatly appreciated.
You can find out more on what to do if someone you love is experiencing a heart attack or cardiac arrest by visiting LVHN's website. Reporting in Hazelton for Wyln News, I'm Julia Wiegand.
Kingston's police chief has retired after being with the department for over 20 years. Chief Mike Krasinski retired on Friday from the borough. The 51-year-old has been with Kingston Police since 1991, including the last 5 years as the department's chief. He will not be staying home. The former chief started today as a deputy commander for the new Wilkes University campus police department. This summer, another group of young instrumentalists and vocalists will hone their skills at Firwood Music Camp in Drums. The season will begin at the camp located on Middle Road near the Drums Elementary Middle School with an interactive youth health fair and family fun walk through the countryside on Saturday, June 29th. The music camp has been venue for the music instrument introduction and outdoor activities for youth since 1967. For more information or to register for the camp, you can log on to firwood.org. Coming up on West Hazelton's News Choice and Community and You, we learn about the Bloomsburg University's Anchor Program. Plus, a spring concert event will be taking place in Freeland. We'll have all the details ahead. Stay with us.
Don't make the big box mistake. Shop local and save at Grand Central in Hazelton. Get better prices than the big box store on our huge selection of furniture, mattresses, appliances, and electronics at Grand Central in Hazelton and at the Laurel Mall.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
It's Hemi from the family at All-American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Tamaqua. I don't know about you, but these so-called sales advertisements really rough me up. At All-American, we have a no-sale policy every day. That's right, dealer invoice pricing and no hidden rebates that you don't qualify for. So stop in at All-American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram sales spring event and let me take you for a walk around our lot.
Don't make the big box mistake. Shop local and save at Grand Central in Hazelton. Get better prices than the big box store on our huge selection of furniture, mattresses, appliances, and electronics at Grand Central in Hazelton and at the Laurel Mall.
And today we are talking with Rona Anderson. Rona is with Bloomsburg University, and they have a program that is coming up this summer. It's not the first time they've done it. It has to do with anchors. but it has nothing to do with water. Rona, please explain.
Well, my name is Rona, and I work with the Anchor program at Bloomsburg University, and it's a program designed to welcome youth with experience in foster care, ages 15 to 18, to the Bloomsburg campus to learn about what it means to be a college student, what it looks like, feels like, tastes like to be a college student, and we do all kinds of fun things with our participants.
Now, you mentioned those who are involved with or have had an introduction to the foster program. Explain that a little further.
So there are times when there are events or traumas that occur in kiddos' lives, and the result is that they are removed from their natural family. And foster care can take a number of forms, including what we call foster or resource families. There can be kinship placements where kiddos stay with another member of their family. Sometimes these result in kiddos being returned to their natural families. Sometimes they result in legal guardianship or adoption. And so for the kiddos that have experience with some sort of situation like this, we want to create an experience that's fun for them. And really the only thing they have in common is that they have this background where there might be abuse or neglect or some sort of trauma that they are overcoming.
Now, how do those students find out about your program?
We have a wonderful network of children and youth advocates. Right now we have been working with about 10 counties in Pennsylvania. However, the Anchor program is open to all of our 67 counties across the Commonwealth. And we've partnered as closely as we can with our county advocates to make sure that the caseworkers understand what the Anchor program is, and to ask that they kind of advocate for us and recruit students that they know of in the age range who might benefit from the Anchor program, might be looking for a summer camp-like experience, and also have the talent and intellect and drive to pursue college.
So do they have to have grades that are going to get them? Are they going to, you know, how would they be able to come and say, gee, I think, or is it just like a recruiter that would eventually go to campus?
I'm not sure what you're asking.
Well, as far as getting involved, because you know you have students who are going to maybe apply to the school, but you have another introductory program. So do you look at the same type of things that a recruiter would? The grades, the who deals with what, who works a second job, that kind of stuff?
The only thing that our Anchor participants have in common is that they all have been touched by the foster care system in some way. So their interests, their pursuits as adults are all going to be different. Their grades in high school, their attendance, even their discipline record are going to vary quite a bit. But with the collaboration between Bloomsburg University, our planning committee, and the children and youth advocates, we help to identify participants who can apply and join us for a week and are ready to have fun, but also can follow our rules.
Gotcha. Well, you have to have those.
Yes.
No matter what grade you're in. So what happens during this week? You get these kids on campus and they're, whoa! That's where the rules come in.
Well, actually at the beginning of the week, they're a little bit more like, whoa. They're not really sure what to make of the program. Some of them have come to the program before. This may be their second or third time joining us for the Anchor program.
So they can go more than once.
Oh yeah, we
Awesome.
encourage that.
Great.
And for some, they may have heard from a friend or a caseworker that it's a great program, and others, their caseworker may have said, really, just give it a try, and so they're a bit more apprehensive. And so we welcome them to camp and kind of give them a taste of what college life is like.
As in how?
Well, we have academically oriented workshops. For example, this year we have a couple of our art faculty who will be leading workshops related to embroidery skills, printmaking, and also using anatomy in portrait painting and drawing. So we're kind of tying the science to liberal arts there. We also have a professor from our environmental, geological, and geographical sciences department, liberal arts. Please excuse me if I said that wrong. And he leads a workshop on the preservation of historical objects. We also have a wonderful faculty member named Claire Lawrence who's joining us for the third time to do creative writing.
Nice. So now you have all of this great information, and what do they do for fun?
In the evenings, we have lots of activities planned. This year, we finally have been able to use our feedback from participants to schedule an evening at the pool. So our participants have all been really keen to go swimming during the week. Our first year was really, really hot, so we're hoping that we will have heat again to enjoy the pool. Last year, it was really raining a lot all week, and so it just felt like we were swimming. We also have cooking demonstrations from local chefs. We have different sporting activities. Some of our faculty also just donate their time.
Nice.
So there's a faculty member from the psychology department and her mom. They come in and do the basics of knitting and have a knitting circle a couple times throughout the week.
That sounds great. Is there a cost?
No. That's the best part.
Wow.
Well, for our participants and their families. So we are really committed to making sure the program is free for our participants as well as their resource families who are already doing so much for this population.
And how do they find out about this?
If you go to www.bloomu.edu/anchor, you can learn the basics of the program. Our application is going to be posted in the coming weeks. The application has information about dates as well as our lineup of workshops this year. And anyone who is interested, whether a case manager, a school administrator or leader, or participant, a potential participant is welcome to contact me as well. I work at Bloomsburg University in the College of Liberal Arts, and I can be reached at 570-389-4806.
And that just magically appeared right on the screen.
Ta-da!
Rona, thank you.
Thank you very much for your time.
Nice
It's nice
to have you here, and good luck.
Thanks.
And to all those students, get out there, participate. Great program, wonderful people, and we hope to see you again here on Community and You.
Krugel's Georgetown Deli has been voted Northeastern Pennsylvania's best craft beer selection several years running. Krugel's is your craft beer headquarters, and gift baskets are available for all occasions. Krugel's is home of the Crowler. Fill your Crowler up in their tap system and keep your favorite beer fresh longer. Krugel's Georgetown Deli, Wilkes-Barre Township, right next to the Big Cow. Stop in and play Keno or other Pennsylvania lottery games. Check them out on the web at georgetown.deli.com.
You've seen university advertising. A student like me pitching you the same old ideas. But I'm not gonna do that.
Instead, I'm gonna tell you what you can do with a Penn State degree. You can help anyone. Go anywhere. Create! And with 20 campuses to choose from, you'll always feel at home.
Look, Penn State is amazing, but your best years are just beginning. Come find out for yourself.
On Tuesday, May 7th at 7 p.m., Wyln presents a Democratic mayoral debate between Grace Cuso and Maria Giacchetti. Bob Yvek declined to debate. On Thursday, May 9th, from 7 to 8 p.m., Wyln presents the Republican mayoral debate between Mayor Jeff Cassat and Allison Barletta. Wyln taking the lead.
Join the Freeland community for music, fellowship, light refreshments, and goodies. Freeland Spring Community Music Festival is coming up May 19th at 2:30 p.m. at the Presbyterian Church on Front Street in Freeland.
There will be a free will offering. There's no admission, but the offering will be YMCA Youth Scholarship Fund. And also, if anyone would want to contribute to preserving our wonderful Moeller organ.
The spring concert will be featuring a nice variety of seasonal and spring music for the community to enjoy and participate in.
It's going to include the Tin Roof Festival Brass Quartet. We're going to feature two talented organists, our own Janet Hartman on several pieces, and Anthony Angeli also on several pieces, including several that are self-composed by Mr. Angeli. We have the operatic soprano, Sarah Ryman. We'll have her doing several opera pieces accompanied by Janet Hartman. We'll also have Mr. Jack James, who is an area soloist, and he'll be sharing his talents as well as leading the congregational singing. And me and my trumpet are going to do another piece with Janet Hartman. And music is that media that brings everybody together. It's a common language. If you don't like music, I don't know what's wrong with you.
Once again, mark your calendars for the Freeland Community Music Festival, May 19th at 2:30. Be sure to come out to the Presbyterian Church in Freeland to join in this springtime celebration. Looks like a great time. Well, there's a new royal baby boy, but we don't know his name just yet. This morning, Prince Harry and wife Meghan welcomed a healthy 7 pounds 3 ounce baby boy. Mother and baby are doing well, according to reports. The palace says the 37-year-old Duchess of Sussex started labor early Monday morning. She and 34-year-old Harry didn't disclose the location that they chose for the birth. Journalists and well-wishers have been camped out for days in Windsor, about 22 miles west of London. The baby is the 7th in line to the British throne and Queen Elizabeth II's 8th great-grandchild. Tomorrow, the first live debate will be taking place between 2 of the 3 Democratic candidates running for mayor of Hazleton. The Hazleton mayoral debate with the Democratic candidates will hit your screens at 7 p.m. live right here on WYLN and be streaming live on WYLNTV.com. Then on Thursday, May 9th at 7 p.m., the Republican candidates will square off once again for a debate. Then Tuesday, May 14th at 7 p.m., the candidates for Hazleton City Council will join us for a forum. All the candidates running on the Republican and Democratic ticket will be here. Then on Thursday, May 16th, we will air a special WYLN Reports with all the Hazleton Area School Board candidates. Once again, WYLN TV is taking the lead to bring you all the information you need so you're informed when Election Day rolls around on Tuesday, May 21st, and the countdown is on. Before we end tonight, we're sending out a big congratulations to one of our own, Paula Degnan. Today, Paula was in Hershey, where she was recognized for 2 awards for her morning job at WYLK News Radio. As many of you know, Paula pulls double duty as the morning news anchor on WYLK, then stops in here in the evenings and anchors our newscast. Paula received the Pennsylvania Association of Broadcasters Outstanding Local Radio Newscast Award and won for an Outstanding Radio Public Affairs Program for WYLK's Special Edition Weekend. Congratulations to Paula from all of us here at WYLN TV. She'll be back on the anchor desk tomorrow night. That's the news. Remember, you can get news updates on the WYLN News Facebook page and stay with us. A look at today's weather is next here on WYLN TV.
I enjoy my active senior life, so feeling good and staying fit is important to me, but I wasn't comfortable joining a gym.
So my friends insisted that I would like physical fitness. A healthcare professional analyzed my body needs and developed a fitness program exclusively for me.
Join this week and your initial fee is waived. That's a savings of $99.
Love your life even more.
Call Physical Fitness today for your personalized medically based fitness program.
Having an intimate gathering and don't want to wrestle in the kitchen? Call Whitetail and ask about their food-to-go catering menu. They'll do the cooking, you relax, and entertain your guests. Call Mike at 570-535-6123.
Hello VX CBD hemp product line. Relief from pain, inflammation, anxiety, seizures, spasms, and more, including products for pets. Located in Berwick, call them today at 570-441-1501. Free shipping within continental U.S.
A sense of self-worth, of purpose after war. It can be found by having the courage to learn new things and experience new adventures. We develop confidence through accomplishment. If you're a combat veteran struggling with the scars of war, consider getting into the outdoors. The outdoors has really helped me cope, and it just might help you too. Get out of the house, experience life and the healing power of nature.
Watch Staff Sergeant Olson heal the wounds of war through outdoor activities. Watch Warrior Summit Outdoors.